Hey everybody, welcome back for another vlog. Thanks for joining us. This week we're going to start off with a brush fire that we had at Chatfield State Park over the weekend. We're still in a weird transition right now along the Front Range where we're getting rain pretty regularly, so it's kind of keeping the wildfire danger down. But in this case, along the railroad tracks between Highway 85 and Chatfield State Park, we had several small areas of grass that burned, in total probably around 2 acres. And access was kind of a problem and a challenge for crews to get to those fires. So it got upgraded to a large brush fire response, and that gives us 2 structural engines, 2 Type 6 brush trucks, 2 Type 3 brush trucks, a water tender for water supply, a medic unit, and some chief officers to help manage the scene. It took just about an hour to get everything out, and no structures were threatened and no one got hurt.
We had a dive rescue training this week. Our dive crews housed out of stations 31 and 16 did a high altitude dive training. They were at Hess Reservoir, which sits at 6,000 feet above sea level. They went down and were able to train in that reservoir, and that actually goes down to more than 100 feet deep. So here's a look at that training.
Okay. Pressure dumps and you hit your backup. Okay. You're gonna want to hook up your dry swing hose because you're going deep. Yeah, go back about another 10 feet before you sit down.
In addition to the dive training this week, our crews also were out at Gallup Lake and Kittring Park in the city of Littleton to do a submerged vehicle recovery. We don't know exactly when or the circumstances around how the vehicle got in the water, but the divers went down and hooked up tow straps so that a heavy wrecker could remove the car from the water. There was no injuries, there was nothing immediately criminal looking about what happened, and Littleton police are investigating the circumstances around it.
I'm trying to get all of this. I don't know if I keep the feeling, but it's just I'm trying to orient where and how this car is.
Friday morning, our crews responded to a working residential fire in the city of Centennial on South High Street around 6:42 in the morning. Engine 14 was the first to get on scene. They discovered that there was a fire burning in the basement, so they did transitional attack through one of the windows, the window wells. On the outside, were able to get the fire knocked down. Then they went interior on the house to get the fire completely put out. We did have one person get transported to the hospital, but they were all able to evacuate safely.
Ladder 12, Engine 15, Engine 14, Engine 38, Engine 17, Medic 12, Medic 15, Battalion Chief 2, Battalion Chief 1, Safety 18, Netcom Ops 5, confirmed residential structure fire, map page S24D 6363, South High Street.
Battalion 3, RP's reporting that the basement's on fire. It's a two-story, not a walkout. Possibly one party burned to the hand and still a pet inside the home looking for a dog. Winds are south-southwest 2 miles per hour.
I'm going to call Battalion 2.
Battalion 2, good.
I'm on scene, single story, small, single family. Do have smoke showing. This will be a working fire. I'll have High Street Command. We'll be in the offensive strategy.
Trying to understand you're on scene of a single-story, small, single-family residence with smoke showing. You're calling it a working fire. You'll have High Street Command in the offensive strategy at 6:49.
Engine 14. Command.
14.
Yes, sir. Engine 3/4 for fire attack. Transitional to the basement.
14 copy. It's a 3/4 transition to base.
Engine 1-5, water supply to engine 1-4.
Copy. Water supply to engine 1-4.
Command ladder 12 on scene. Ladder 12, I'll split your team. Bravo will be outside truck functions. You'll be primary 4-1. If you could tie in with the RP across the street to confirm pets and occupancy.
Command, Medic 12 is on scene. We see our two burn victims. We're going to walk them over to Medic.
Okay, I copy. Medic 12 has the 2 burn victims. Break Netcom second. Add a third medic to this.
Copy, 650.
Command, engine 14.
14, go.
We got water in the basement. Bravo Charlie 4. And looking at the back door here, we got the stairs straight into the basement. Off the Charlie 5.
Okay, confirming you transition. You're going to go ahead and make your way for fire attack into the basement on the Charlie side, correct?
April.
Command copy.
Command, Malcolm.
Netcom, go.
10 minutes, gas is 30 out, and electric's working on getting someone there.
We had a few retirement ceremonies this week. The first one on Thursday was for Battalion Chief Doug Bloomquist, and the second one on Friday was for Engineer Glenn Giordano. It's really amazing to see our department come together, be there for their final flag ceremony, and to wish them the best in their retirement.
Attention, Battalion Chief Doug Bloomquist, badge number 80-09. NICOM is now sounding your last alarm for South Metro Fire Rescue. Thank you for 30 years of dedicated service to South Metro Fire and the communities that we serve. Your professionalism, caring, and compassion for your crews in the community has shaped South Metro Fire into what it is today. You will always be welcome and always be our brother and friend. We wish you a happy and healthy retirement. Good luck and Godspeed. NICOM clear at 16:00.
Attention Engineer Glenn Giordano, badge number 911588. METCOM is now sounding your last alarm for South Metro Fire Rescue. Thank you for 28 years of dedicated service to South Metro Fire and the communities that we serve. Your professionalism, caring, and compassion for your crews and the community has shaped South Metro Fire into what it is today. You will always be welcome and always be our brother and friend. We wish you a happy and healthy retirement. Good luck and Godspeed. METCOM's clear 10:30.
We have patch shout-outs this week as well. We want to thank you for sending these our way. The first one I have is Cortez Fire, which is in the southwestern part of Colorado. Not exactly neighbors, but the closest one I think we've got so far. We've got Frisco Fire and Harwood Fire. What do you have?
All right, so I've got two over here. We have one from Ward Fire, that is in Arkansas. Thank you so much. As well as Williston Fire, and this is from their local 4611 chapter. So that's that one. Thank you so much for trading in with us. We can't wait to add them to our collection.
Yeah, it's growing. Keep sending them our way. We love it.
As always, thank you guys so much for watching this week's vlog episode. And if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, make sure you find that button and click it so that you can get all of our video updates.
And Fire Academy graduation is happening this week, so stay tuned for a video on how all of that goes down. We'll see you next time.
See you guys.